Hello my friends, it's Dana. Welcome back to Decorate with Dana. Today's video we are talking all about how to make your home feel really cozy for the holiday season. And a lot of this actually pertains to all year. If you've been around for a while, you know cozy is that word that I just love, and it's always the feeling I want my house to have. When people come over, I want it to feel like just cozy and comfortable and relaxing. So I have a few ideas and few tips on what I think makes my home feel cozy. At least I hope it feels cozy when people come over. So I thought I would share them with you. A lot of these are super inexpensive. They can be as expensive or as inexpensive as you want them to be. So it's not like you have to break the bank to make your home feel cozy and relaxing and comfortable for the holiday season. And basically we're going to use like our 5 senses to really go over what makes our home feel cozy, and some of these things will be duplicates for different senses. So we'll be using our sense of sight, our sense of smell, our sense of hearing, taste, and touch, and kind of go over some ideas on how you can make your home feel cozy this season. I have my little notepad here of things that I wrote down so I don't forget to share them with you. But again, some of these things will be duplicates, but we will talk about it. But we're going to start with our sense of sight. And the first thing that I can think of that just makes I feel my home feel very cozy is lights. And that would be twinkling lights, Christmas tree lights, whether they're, and it doesn't even matter. They don't even have to be warm whites, just that cozy ambient lighting that you get from your Christmas trees, your garlands, candles, and all those type of things just add so much coziness to your space. So whether you use warm white lights or colored lights, whatever you use, lighting can make your home just feel so cozy. Another thing going along with sight would just be ambiance. So if you have a fireplace, light your fireplace. It looks beautiful, it feels cozy. If you don't have a fireplace, you can very inexpensively, for free, get a cozy crackling fireplace on YouTube, looking up, I think it's like crackling fireplace TV art, and it literally is a fireplace that sounds like a crackling fire, looks like a crackling fire, and it can just add a lot of coziness to your space. Another thing visually that is so appealing is candles. Whether you use a candle, an actual candle, or a candle warmer or candle lamp, or even a wax warmer. I have a really cute vintage Santa wax warmer that I think is so adorable. It's so kind of nostalgic and cozy feeling, but it also lets off that beautiful scent. So that would be an example of one of those things that would go for the sense of smell and also your sense of sight. Another thing that also just feels so cozy is having a classic Christmas movie playing in the background. I love The Grinch, I love Elf, I love the Santa Claus, you know, just any of those classic Christmas movies, It's a Wonderful Life, whatever you love playing in the background so people can see it. That is just another way to add an element of cozy to your space. Okay, next we're going to talk about our sense of hearing. One thing I do when I wake up first thing in the morning, starting probably November 1st, is I turn on my TV, and through my sound system, I play like iHeartRadio has our local channel that plays Christmas music. You can go on YouTube and find Christmas playlists. However you want to play your Christmas music, it's just a cozy, relaxing feeling to have that Christmas music playing in the background, whether it's Christmas, like classical Christmas songs, or like a smooth jazz Christmas songs, or whatever you like. It's just so cozy to hear that softly playing in the background. So I wake up first thing in the morning and I turn on the Christmas music. That is the one thing my daughter both my daughters have always said that's one of our favorite things about Christmas is when we wake up in the morning and you already have the Christmas music playing. And then also those Christmas movies. So not only are they visually, you know, cozy to watch, but also just to hear them playing in the background. So maybe you're not sitting down actually watching a movie, but you have that movie just playing in the background. We already know, we've seen them 8 million times. They never get old, but we've seen them 8 million times, so we don't necessarily have to sit there and be watching it, but it's just a cozy feeling to have them playing in the background. And then again, your fireplace, it gives you that crackling sound. And again, if you don't have a fireplace, turn it on your TV, go to YouTube and search the crackling fireplace screensaver or whatever it is. I will try to find that and show you, but just having those in the background for us to constantly hear is just another element of cozy to our space. Now we're going to talk about our sense of smell. There is nothing better to me, and this is all year, but there is nothing better to me than a fresh pot of coffee brewing. I think that coffee, whether you like it or you don't, because I've talked to so many people that don't even like the taste of coffee, love the smell of coffee. So whether you have a fresh pot of coffee brewing, or I make a lot of lattes with my latte machine. I like to make gingerbread lattes, and they smell amazing. The homemade gingerbread sauce that I make for the lattes as it's cooking just lets off the most beautiful aroma in the house. And also your baked goods. So whether you're baking cookies or you're baking breads or cakes or pies, or even just cooking a cozy dinner, it does not have to be something sweet. It can be something savory that just puts that cozy feeling in the air. There is nothing better than baking. Again, candles burning. Again, not only does that give you the ambiance and the sense, our sense of sight, it also triggers our sense of smell. They can smell so good. You can have like a peppermint candle, you can have a pine candle, a cinnamon candle, fresh baked bread candle. Like there's a candle for, there's even a coffee candle, but it's not as good as a fresh pot of coffee brewing, but there is even coffee candles out there. So you can trigger your sense of smell and just give you that cozy feeling through your candles. You can also make a simmer pot. Simmer pots are one of my favorite things to do. And again, those actually also go along with your sense of sight because I think they can be really beautiful, but I love to add cranberries and sliced oranges and apples and cinnamon sticks and cloves and rosemary and vanilla, and adding all that to my simmer pot and just letting that simmer on my stove. Smells heavenly and really just again adds that extra element of cozy. Another thing, I do have artificial trees in my house, but I do like to bring in some fresh pine. So whether that be a wreath or just some pine sprigs that I can make an arrangement out of, something so I can get that fresh pine smell. Yes, you can get really wonderful candles that smell amazing and they smell like fresh pine, but it's not fresh pine. There is a little bit of a difference. So I think that bringing in some kind of fresh pine, I don't care if you go out to your yard and you cut it off a tree, or your neighbor's tree if they let you, or you go in the woods and you cut some fresh pine sprigs, or in my grocery store in the floral section, they have for very inexpensive pine sprigs. I've even gone to my local nursery or Christmas tree farm, and they're usually just giving away those pine sprigs for you to take, and you can decorate with them. You can put them across your mantle or across a dining room table and make a tablescape or something. But just bringing in some kind of fresh pine really amplifies the cozy factor this season. Next would be our sense of taste. So that goes back to some of our baked goods, our cookies and candies and cakes and pies, cozy dinners, savory dinners that we make, all bring in that cozy factor this season. Especially, again, a lot of these carry through all year. Who doesn't love a fresh baked pie or something all year? but especially at the Christmas season and the winter season, there's nothing more cozy than smelling and tasting an amazing baked good. Again, all of your specialty coffees. I make a gingerbread latte. I've made a peppermint mocha, even though peppermint mocha is not really my favorite, but you could make that. Caramel, cinnamon, like whatever. There's like sugar cookie lattes, all different types of lattes or coffees that you want to make. Hot cocoa, that always tastes amazing. The kid in me still loves to go outside during a snowstorm. It doesn't matter if we're shoveling or what we're doing, or I'm playing with the dogs out in the snow, and then coming in and having a fresh, warm cup of hot cocoa is just amazing, and it feels so cozy. Brings you back to your childhood. And again, all of this stuff is very inexpensive, very easy to do. Nothing has to cost a lot of money. Last, we're going to go to our sense of touch. I thought about this really hard, and some of the favorite things that I can think of are cozy faux fur throws. I love in the evenings, it's like a Friday evening and we decide we're gonna watch a Christmas movie. There's nothing better than having fresh baked goods or popcorn or something, again, triggering our sense of smell, sitting on the sofa, triggering our sense of sight, watching a cozy Christmas movie, and then our sense of touch and taking that faux fur blanket and just snuggling up in that. That is the ultimate cozy, if you ask me. That, in my opinion, that is the ultimate. But cozy blankets, knit blankets, I have some, I have like cashmere type of blankets. All that triggers your sense of touch. I love cozy sweaters. Yes, this is my ugly Christmas sweater from last year, but why not use it, you know? I mean, it's really not that ugly. It's kind of cute. But anyways, cozy sweaters, fuzzy socks, and slippers. I have so many pairs of slippers. And I mean, I have some that are literally from Dollar General all the way up to, I have UGG slippers. So I have all across the board. I love slippers. We generally don't wear shoes in the house. We all have house shoes, like house sneakers and stuff. But I just wear slippers all year. I just like slippers. I don't really love to walk barefoot. So cozy slippers are a must for me. I love the way that they feel on my skin, on my feet. Everything keeps me warm and really just triggers that cozy sense of touch for me. So again, all of those are ways that I can think of that you can use your 5 senses and really just create a cozy atmosphere in your home this year. Nothing has to cost a lot of money. Yes, I have a tree here. I have this gorgeous tree from Balsam Hill. But then I have a Walmart tree that is just as beautiful and it is pre-lit, but you can go get a unlit tree for very inexpensive, a couple boxes of some lights, and create a really cozy ambiance. You don't even have to decorate the tree. Something about that tree in the corner just feels so cozy. So again, I have slippers that go from Dollar General to UGG. I have candles that some are a little bit more expensive, although I don't like to spend a lot on candles. But Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, you can go get those for super inexpensive. So there are ways to create cozy in your home with spending very little to even no money if you go out and cut your own fresh pine outside or something. So there are ways to do that. And you do not have to spend a lot of money. It doesn't take a lot of effort, but it can really create a cozy home for your guests and your family to enjoy this season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any other types of videos that you want to see this next couple weeks leading up to Christmas. I will have a Christmas tablescape idea. I think I'll have a couple different tablescape ideas in that video. I may have a gift a gift guide for the home decor lover. I'm not gonna do like what women like and men like and all this, because there's a lot of those out there, but I might share with you some of my favorite home decor pieces that I think would make great gifts if you're looking for something. And again, those will be all over the board. They will be from very inexpensive to a little bit pricier, but whatever you are looking for, hopefully I can cover in that. But if you have any other ideas of some videos that you would love to see from me, I would love to hear from you. And again, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my video today. If you are new here, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and follow me over on Instagram at Decorate with Dana. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.